Damon Bruce here, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's All Hallows Eve. We got a little sweet.
Welcome, everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No trick. It's the NBA on Halloween. This is Kevin Harlan. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. Someone will be keeping an eye on John Wall.
Yeah, especially at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. Let's see how many times he steps into a passing lane and comes up with a steal tonight, because he's just a major force at that end of the court.
And also, he's one of those guys who can cover 94 feet in the blink of an eye, and often does, with or without help on the break.
We are live at the Barclays Center, where the Nets will try to turn it up on their home floor. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect. They hope to improve their record with the wins tonight, certainly.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, unfortunately, mediocre is a word we've often heard used to describe their overall performance this season.
Yeah, I expected them to be a few rungs up the ladder from where they are. That drive, that motivation has been sorely lacking.
The Nets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Well, you look at the numbers from a season ago. This team shot about 81% as a unit. Very impressive.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the strike. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
And I think they can be proud of the way they performed. I mean, they executed. They really brought energy to the game. It just didn't go their way.
You know what? That was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, Steve, and they were right in it until the closing moments.
Now here's Beal. The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Come on, you can get that.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Here is Porter after the made shot from Powell. Beal, that's for two. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Powell. No good on the three. Pacers on defense. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
You know, on an ordinary night, I think they would have come out on top in that game. That's how well they played. But they just happened to run into a club that was playing at the top of its game.
And, Steve, I think they get the win if that game had been at home instead of on the road. Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
A chance now to go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with Rick Carlisle.
One player we discussed in detail is the young Bradley Beal. He said, I was a fan of his game from watching him at Florida. His combination of outside shooting and slashing make him a very tough cover. We're going to put pressure on him and try to take the ball out of his hands. And Kevin, Beal's such an intriguing talent. We'll see if he's able to put up some big numbers.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Brown, following the miss by John Wall. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Kicks it to Beal. Outside, Wall feeds it to Porter. at 4. Hits the mark. And down in the low post it goes. Porter's got his first bucket in this one. Pacers trail by 3. Williams a screen on Wall. Here's Ball. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That's good from Ball. Both free throws good from Ball. The Nets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Ball with it, now guarded by Ball. And Wall kicks to Beal, and he has space. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And it's 6 points here for Beal.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Brown outside. He kicks it to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Nets leading by 3. Ball passes to Simmons. Porter a screen on Williams. He feeds it to Beal. Pass to Porter. Lets it go. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Pacers trail by 5. Brown outside. Dishes to Grant. Back at 6. Charity swipe shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Wall gets a screen from Simmons. It's Porter outside. Gets it to go. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Nets leading by 6. Here's Beal. 6 points for him. Takes a 3. Porter. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Williams a screen on Wall. Up top, Brown. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Outside, Wall. Here's Porter. Rebounded by Ball. Pacers trail by 6. He hits Brown with the drive. And the basketball. Indiana moving it around. The shot by Powell, no good.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
Brown outside. Second chance shot. That one wide left. Nets leading by 6. Beal with it. Now defended by Powell. He dishes it to Simmons. Back to Wall. Shoots from the high post. That's good. Wall's got his second bucket.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
And the Pacers call time here. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season. If you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker. You don't recover as fast. And that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Pacers trail by 8. Ball defended by Mann. Passes to Powell. 6 to shoot. With the shot. A rebound by the Nets.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Pass to Mann. Number 31, guarded by Harris. There's the dish to Clavert. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Harris with it. Now defended by Simmons. And the basket by Harris.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now the feed to Clavert. It's rebounded by Ball.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Pass to Harris. Harris, right side. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Mann passes to Simmons. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, he brings so many things to the table defensively. He always seems to have an answer for whatever is being thrown his way. And if you're the offensive player, you do not want him guarding you because he will get right into you and make things difficult.
That's true. And his spectacular shot blocking, something else to look for, especially recovering on the break. He can run you down and send it away in a heartbeat.
That free throw, no good. The Pacers making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Good on the second free throw. So it's the Pacers now. 6-point game. Good. Burks has got his first 2 points of the night. The Nets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Mann passes to Simmons. Kicks it to Barton. Shoots. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Number 33, defended by Simmons. Number 33. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, I like what he did at the line a season ago, shooting 81%.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
The Nets making a switch here. Landry's checked in. The Nets with the lead. Now the pass to Mann. Feeds to Clavert. Backs down. And the bank shot is good. Clavert's got his first basket.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
Powell kicks to Burks. Pulls up on the elbow. Barton with the rebound. Nets leading by 3. There's the screen. He feeds it to Landry. And the 3-ball is good. Landry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Here's Burks. Off target at the rim.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop, and they were right in his face.
Back to Landry. Uncovered. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now, here's Burks. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. And that time, also a missed shot. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Doubled by Powell. Man passes to Claver. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 8. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Barton. Rebounded by McDermott.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's the 3. Burks can't get it to go. And repasses to Man. Stolen away. And we reach the end of the first quarter.
The new season.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving. A lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Will Barton, and it's Landry in at the point. Here is Forbes. Number 31 drains the three-pointer.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Burks kicks to Powell. Pass to Frank. Dishes to Burks. The feed now to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Burks. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Number 31. He's guarded by Knight. Barton dishes to Claver. Pass to Forbes. Kicks to Barton. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. The pass to Edwards. He dishes it to Powell. The 3. And that one's good. 8 points for him.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now. Clark finally starting to make up some ground.
And the Nets with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving. Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Landry after the made shot from Knight. Here's Barton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Now, here's Burks, trailing by 2. Edwards passes to Burks. This one for 3. Excellent defense there from Forbes. The Nets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Barton kicks to Forbes. And that one's on target from the wing. Forbes has got his first bucket of the night. And the Pacers call time here. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but they were pretty close.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. On defense, the Nets, they lead by 4. Burks off a pick from Brown. Indiana moving the ball around. Grant dishes to Williams. He passes to Burks. And here's Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The dish to Wall. Jump shot is good that time. Wall's got 6 points. Pacers trail by 3. And here's Burks. Brown outside. Feeds it to Burks. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
He has not been on his game, and their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Nets leading by 3. Bryant. He's covered by Brown. Outside, Wall. Here's Forbes. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
How about a look at the Pacers and where they ranked in the NBA last season? 4th in blocks, 9th in assists, and they were in the top half of the league offensively with their point totals as well. Not bad, just kind of pedestrian. Maybe average is a better way to describe it.
And I think the thing that jumps out at me is the blocks per game. It just shows how well coached they were defensively. Great rotations. They closed out, and they forced their opponents into tough situations at the hoop. That's how they were able to block so many shots.
So here's Burks. Following the basket by John Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Burks. Porter with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Porter's running.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving your ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Nets leading by 4. Beal with it. Now defended by Ball. Pass to Porter. Let's go. Zubek. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive board.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
Edwards gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 6.
This is great stuff, guys. You can tell he's hurting, but he continues to play well.
He feeds it to Simmons. Back to Wall. Zubek, he's guarded by Williams. Gets it to go.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
Grant outside. Passes it to Williams. Back to Grant. From past the arc. Porter pulls it in. Nets leading by 5. Outside, Wall. Dishes it to Beal. Outside, Wall. They get it back. And that one's good. Simmons. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well, it's obvious the difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
Yeah, I think you're right, Clark. A lot of second chance points, and they're not resting on their lead. They're really being aggressive and attacking the lane.
Grant, that's good.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Beal. He's got 6. Ball gets a screen from Simmons. All with it, now guarded by Grant. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And it's 9 points here for Beal.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Edwards can't hit, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. McDermott's checked in for Indiana.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Here's the screen. Ball. Brown. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Porter passes to Beal.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep our eyes on.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The Nets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Pacers trail by 10. Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Ball defended by Beal. Picked by Williams. Here's Ball. A second chance effort. And it's Williams laying it in.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Here is Porter. 7 points in the game. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Brooklyn. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. The Nets have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. That free throw good from Simmons. And he can't hit the second. Pacers trail by 9. Grant with a screen on Wall. Brown with it. Now guarded by Porter. Rejected by Porter. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And he finished it off with the lane. Beal's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, that was impressive, Paul. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 8. Pass to McDermott. Back to Grant. And there's the feed to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
The free throw drops for Grant. And Grant drops them both.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
And finished off by Porter.
You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him out.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
Now here's Williams. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. Nets leading by 9. Here's Simmons. Porter, a screen on Grant. It's Beal on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing. The Pacers shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. It's Brown with the drive. Swiped away. In transition, here come the Nets. They swipe it. There's a minute 40 left in the first half of the game. There's the pick. Here's Ball. Connects from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
Ball against Brown. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? He's got 10 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And some of these passes have been absolutely beautiful, Clark.
The Nets have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. The first one falls. The Pacers making a switch here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pacers trail by 7. Harris kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Ball. Oh, the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 9.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Now here's Wall. He's got 11. Nice D from Ball. They play the clock right, Steve. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly. You get 2 possessions out of this.
And it's Brown missing.
And he is still scoreless. It looks like he doesn't even want to be out there.
Down low. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The Nets have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. The Pacers making a switch here. There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Ball defended by Mann. He kicks to Harris. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That's good from Harris. The Nets making a switch here. And Harris drops them both. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Kicks to Beal. From deep. And that concludes the first half. Nets lead.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The Bucks.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Grant. He's out there with Brown, and it's Williams at the center position. Now here's Beal, and there's the pass to Porter. He dishes it to Simmons. He passes to Beal. 5 on the clock. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wall.
Switch.
Beal up top. Shots good.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
The Pacers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside, Wall. Goes up the baseline. Off the left rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Brown the pass to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brown for the lead. And the Pacers another 3.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside, Wall. Beal defended by Powell. Here's Porter. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Williams a screen on Wall. No good from Ball.
Couldn't convert, but nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Powell. He's got 14. The dish now to Brown. Some nice passing here by Indiana. No good from Grant. Nets leading by 3. Right side, Wall. Feeds it to Porter. Off target from outside. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Ball defended by Beal. Here's Grant. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now Porter, 11 points in the game. Clock at 6. Now here's Wall, defended by Ball. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Chance here now to see how the Nets ranked in the NBA last season. 4th in field goal percentage, 5th in blocks. And they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
I think what jumped out to me was the shooting more than anything, Clark, because this is a team in the top 5 in field goal percentage, and they were very unselfish. They were efficient offensively, constantly looking for every good shot available.
And that one falls for Wall. And the Nets making a change here. And so Wall nails both of them. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Timeout called the Pacers. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He's on fire, and they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. The Pacers 4th, 5th best, the Nets.
Kevin, they were both great all last season, were these teams. I mean, they were terrific at blocking shots. I mean, not only did they have 1 or 2 guys, everybody seemed to get into the block party with these teams.
Powell kicks to Williams. Shoots from the right block, and the shot is good. Williams has got 6.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
They set the pick. Beal from long range gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 6.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
And it's Brown with the drive. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the first one drops. And the Nets making a change here. Porter's checked in. And Brown drops them both. Nets leading by 4. And Wall kicks to Beal. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a performance from Beal here. 22 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
Come on, you can hit this! Come on!
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Beal.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. No one near him. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 12 in the game. Nets leading by 4. Here's Wall. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Some really good games going on. How about that Denver one? That's an interesting game.
first one falls for him.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you've got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Williams. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. 11 feet away. Can't hit. Nice D from Powell.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane. And I like that move to the hoop, to use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Nets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Porter gets a screen from Mann. There's Beal with the three. Zubek. The short one's on the money. 10 points for him.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Tries again. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers making a switch here. And both free throws good for Beal. Brown with it. He's got 7. He feeds it to Powell. Out to Harris. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Powell. Offensive rebound. Frank. And that's good off the glass that time.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Simmons, guarded by Harris. Simmons dishes to Beal. The three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Passes it to Powell. Here's Ball. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Dishes it to Powell. Launches a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Number 31, defended by Ball. Here's Mann. That's good. And the Nets lead by 6. Pacers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Ball, the pass to Powell. They set the pick for 3. Here's Frank. Great tee that time from Simmons.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Number 31. He's covered by Brown. Clock is at 3. Here's Mann. The Pacers pull it in. Simmons. Pass to Beal. Nets passing it around. Number 31. The 19-footer is on the money. 5 points in the game.
When it rains and pours, another jump shot tickles that twine.
Yeah, they've got it flowing right now, guys. They're putting together a nice little run.
Here's Powell. 19 points in the game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Pacers making a switch here. That's good from Harris. Nets leading by 5. Pass to Porter. All alone. Offensive rebound, Nets. That's good. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
See how he used the rim to protect the ball perfectly from the defender on that reverse.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Now, here is Landry. He's got 5. The feed to Porter.
Out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, really a nice pace to their offense.
And Brooklyn has possession. After the missed 3 from Knight. Left block shot on the way. The Pacers pull it in. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Williams is checked in for the Pacers. Brown comes in for Tobias Harris.
Get open,
46 seconds left in the third. And Brown over to help. Simmons dishes to Barton. Sinks the triple. And the Nets lead by 5. Indiana's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Back to Knight. A rebound by the Nets. Landry's got his 3rd rebound tonight. 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. He kicks it to Barton. Shoots. Offensive rebound. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Here's Ball. Off on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Nets. They lead by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Tune in.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. Nets leading by 8. Bradley Beal is out there with Wall. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Simmons in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the Pacers with possession here. Following the miss by John Wall. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Porter's checked in for Will Barton. The Nets shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Kicks it to Wall. Shoots it up. That's good on the jump shot. Wall's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Nets. Pacers trail by 10. Brown outside. The pass to Powell. Defended by Beal. Indiana moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The Nets making a switch here. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Nets leading by 10. 6 to shoot. There's a good screen. Shot by Wall. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Ball covered by Wall. Back to Brown. He passes it to Ball. He dishes it to Grant. Feeds to Powell. Passes it to Ball. He kicks it to Brown. The three. And that one's good. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Wall. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
And the Pacers with possession here. Trailing by 10. No good from Ball.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Coach. The rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Now, here's Porter. The shot. And he hits the jump shot. And the Nets lead by 12. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Porter passes to Wall. Double by Grant. Porter, he's covered by Brown. Fader on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Ball, covered by Wall. Pass the ball. Now the dish to Grant. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
And that one's good by Porter.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Powell, defended by Beal. Taken away. He feeds it to Porter. And that one is hammered home.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
And so here is Indiana. It's a 16-point game. Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The basketball. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Now here's Wall. Dishes it to Porter. Lets it go with the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Pacers trail by 19. The feed to Powell. They need this. Here's Brown. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Free throw good from Brown. Tobias Harris is checked in for Grant. Keeps them both. Here's Wall. The Nets on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Zubek, he's guarded by Williams. And Wall kicks to Porter. Brown on him. Porter dishes the Wall. Off target from three-point range. Pacers trail by 17. Harris passes the ball. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Brown. Kicks to Powell. Knocked loose. Beal with the steal. Here's Porter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Porter. He's got 24 points and 2 steals as well. He's been hot from downtown to go along with those great assist numbers.
Well, when you can pass the ball and shoot it, and now you really have the defense on a string.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 16. But they recover it. Brown kicks to Powell. Indiana moving it around. 6 to shoot. It's good from long range. 22 points for him.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
Beal dishes the Wall. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Make a play, come on!
Brown against Beal. With a step back. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them.
Yeah, a lot of good matchups around the league. The one that I have my eye on is definitely the Miami Heat matchup.
Porter pulls it in.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Beal. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And that's 31 points here for Beal. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, Clark, that did not. He's okay.
Will Barton, he's checked in for the Nets. And the Pacers with possession here after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Here's Powell. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Ball gets a screen from Simmons. Lets it fly. Wall, that's good. Wall's got 7 points for the quarter.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is. Despite his end, the main guys are struggling.
Here's Powell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 25 points in the game.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
Brooklyn's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Well, one more, and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's You've got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Will Barton. Outside, Wall. Lock at 6. Zubek. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown the pass to Ball. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And here's Wall. And Beal kicks the quarter. Zubek, he's guarded by Williams. Good. And the Nets lead by 17.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
And the Pacers call time here. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Ball, the pass to Williams. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And that one falls for Williams. Both shots good from the stripe.